Hi, and thank you for coming to Currency Systems YouTube channel. Today we are discussing web notes. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so what is a web note? Currently, what the Bureau of Engraving and Printing is using is they're using two systems, a COPE system and a LEPI system, large examination printing equipment. Okay, basically the idea with these machines is they take a sheet and they print something on it. They print the serial numbers on it, or you get the idea. They do one print and then it lands on a pallet. Okay, and then they send another sheet, comes through, same thing, lands on a pallet. So it's just a big sheet of paper that they keep printing, move to the next machine, print another something on it, lands. Okay, so big sheets. With web notes, I want you to imagine if you've ever seen video of newspapers being made. Okay, so it's one massive roll that kind of goes into the system and seems to just go on and on forever. Okay, so as it goes through the machine, another something is printed, it goes a little further down, something else is printed, a little further down, something, you get the idea. So they tried this in 1988, they tried it in 1993, and they tried it in 1995. The idea behind the web printing process was that it was going to save the Bureau of Engraving and Printing a lot of money, because they would be able to just simply mass produce $1 bills, just mass produce them in a quick and timely fashion. What they discovered is that they were having a lot of trouble with pretty much everything. So as the paper would be going through, something would happen and ink would get spilled, and then it's just smeared forever. So you have to stop everything, destroy that, start the system again, get the entire system going all at once, and then start again. But stuff would break, so they'd have to stop all the time. And at the end of the day, about 90% of the bills that they kicked out were just substandard. Too light of printing, too heavy of printing, something offline, the paper was torn, something. It just became prohibitively maintenance expensive. Okay, so they tried it in 1988 and gave up on it, and they still had all the equipment. So in 1993, they're like, let's try this again. Technology's a little better. Failed. 1995, they tried it again. Same thing. They're just like, and they just kind of gave up completely and just said, forget it. We're done. Okay, so, but there was about 10% of the notes that did actually make it out and into circulation. Are they still in circulation? Rare. I would say very rare, but yeah, the chances are, if you searched long and hard, you could find one. Okay, so how do you know what a web note looks like? The easiest way to do is to flip the bill over on the back. If you look, it's a $1 bill, and down to the right, this is what you're really looking for, is the number right there in the middle, the 64. Okay, so that's on the COPE system and the LEPI system, the sheets. Okay, that's what we're currently using now. Okay, on a web note, what you want to look for is the number to be at the top of the one. So if you look, it's a 9 right there. If you look down here, there is no number. Okay, so you're looking for this number here at the top. That denotes that it was done on the web system, web printing process system. Okay, what are you looking for here? Okay, so here on, I will leave this entire list down in the description so you can just kind of take a look at it. But here's kind of the basics of what the runs were, what the numbers were, what's going on, and their prices, rarity. Okay, if you notice, pretty much most web notes in almost any condition go for between 10 and 25 bucks. That's pretty common. But if you notice right at the very top, there is some runs that are rare, and they go for anywhere between 300, 1,000, 1,500 bucks per note. Okay, so for those of you who don't want to look down into, oops, wrong one, that don't want to look down into the notes, here's kind of the basics of what you're looking for. I'll scroll just a little bit and scroll and scroll. Okay, so these are the numbers and what you're looking for. So I hope this kind of explains the difference between web notes and regular notes. and their prices, everything. I hope this helps you out a lot. We'll see you later.